Good Wednesday morning. Oh, we started out in here in the shed trying to find some things that needs to be in the house. Trying to condense it down and see Jacob's bin with all his toys is collapsing. So anyway, we got one box rearranged. So I guess we're gonna do the other one later on. But we got to go to town. Here, Chastity. This is school stuff. Thank you very much. But anyway, I had some things I wanted to talk about that really bothered me last night. But they called and apologized this morning, or my sister called and apologized. But I'm not. But anyway, what I want to talk about is the autoimmune problems. The fibro, which it's been, been around. I was diagnosed with it in 1998. And I knew then that a lot of people did not believe in it. And they thought it was just something that people made up. But I thought years that people would believe it more. Just like autism, they say, why weren't more people diagnosed with autism than they are today? You never heard of it back in the days that we were growing up. Well, when I was about 5, we moved to Anniston. And there was a young man that lived across the street from us that he was nonverbal. And we didn't know what was wrong with him. And we wonder to this day if he was autistic, and they just did not know. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Sjogrens, I never really heard of that until about the year that we were trying to figure out what else was wrong with me. Oh, this breeze feels so good. It's a beautiful day. Until, they were diagnosing, trying to find out what's wrong with me. They ran tests to see if I had lupus. No, I didn't have lupus. They checked to see, too, if I had, let's see, what was it? Some kind of leukemia or something. But I didn't have it, thank the Lord. But anyway, so they diagnosed me with Sjogrens. And like yesterday, I went to my ENT because I'd been having some earaches and my whole head's been congested. And he looked at my ears and he said, man, your ears are so dry and scaly. And I said, yeah, I was wondering if that had anything to do with the Sjogrens. He said, yes, ma'am, it does. So he showed me what to do. But anyway, go back to, okay, I know, I got ADHD, I think. But going back to the diagnosis of Sjogrens. I thought I would not get as much stigma as a flack, like I do now. I mean, as I did with the fibromyalgia. But somebody I know, their ANA test come back positive, and with speckled cells. Well, that's what mine was. And, you know, I took copies of my blood work and texted it to this person, and they didn't want to discuss it. And so I said, okay, that's all I'm going to do is bring it up, show you what my blood work looked like, and you can compare it to yours. So anyway, I just wonder if people don't believe that Sjogrens is real. And raynauds. I had a nurse when I went to have cataract surgery. She tried to get my pulse, with the finger, and she couldn't get it. And there's been a lot of times nurses and doctors have tried to get my pulse and O2 and all that, and it wasn't registered. It was just blank. But the nurse says, "Have you ever been diagnosed with raynauds?" And I said, "Yes, ma'am." She said, "Okay, that's what it is." So she went and got me hand warmers and told me to hold it in my hand for a while. And I did, and it registered. So I'm telling you, if people comes up to you, or you find out that this person has got fibromyalgia, Sjogrens, and raynauds, don't doubt them, because it is a real thing. Like last night, I had pain shooting in my arms and legs, and it feels like with your bone that somebody's taken an ice pick and hitting your bones with it. If you hurt your leg by bumping it against something, believe me, it's going to hurt worse. And the reason why I guess I hurt so bad last night with those shooting pains is because, the hurricane went through Texas, and now the remnants of the rain and the wind was coming up through here. So, that has a lot to do with it. Just like someone with arthritis. Arthritis. Arthritis is real. People don't doubt other people for having arthritis. But yeah, but when you doubt a person or make them feel like you're doubting them, that you don't believe it, that you believe it's all in their head, that it's just a made-up thing, don't. Be nice, because it is for real. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean that it's not there. I have so many different symptoms and signs of fibromyalgia and Sjogrens, like the pain and the swelling. My ankles a lot of times will be so swollen and from the inflammation. And that just because it's not on the outside of your body doesn't mean it's not for real. like on my arms, and I don't know if you could see it or not. Let me get my drink out of the way. Like on my arms, I've had precancerous cells removed, and now they're coming back. When I mentioned that to someone that I had some precancerous cells that had to be removed, and this person was supposed to be a friend of mine, she said, precancer, just some spots or whatever, just, you know, whatever you had done. I'm not going to say I had precancer cells removed if I did not. Because if you lie about something like that, the Lord's going to show you that you've got, show you by giving you something, I feel like, and not because he's wanting to be mean. It's to show you, one, you don't need to be lying about a disease, and two, he's going to show you what it's going to feel like. To just give you a little empathy on stuff like that. But, you know, I had my oldest sister went to the dermatologist, and she had a red mark on her shoulder, I think it was. And they removed it at the dermatologist, did a biopsy, and called her that evening. I think it was on a Friday. Called her. No, it had to be on a Sunday or Monday. I called her and told her that it was positive for Merkel cell carcinoma. Well, that is one of the deadliest cancers, skin cancer. But it normally, from what I've read, if I'm right, it normally starts on the inside of your body instead of the outside. Well, they were getting ready for revivals, and they had quite a few revivals to go to. They were getting ready for revivals, and I told her, I said, you know, I said, this is Satan's way of trying to divert your attention to get your mind off the revivals. I said, I'm going to say you don't have it. Well, she did have it, but they sent her to doctor after doctor to see if it was started inside of her body. She had PET scans done and MRIs. Nothing showed up. She says, and she's a Christian. She said, I think they got it wrong. You know, I really think they got it wrong. I don't think I had it. I said, Katie, I didn't mean to mention her name. I said, I believe you did have it. But God healed you, you know, to show you that it can be done, that he is stronger than Satan, you know. And it's been 5 years, so nothing has showed up, and I pray nothing else shows up. So she's the oldest one I've got living. I've got, let's see, there's 5 girls living. Our very oldest one died of liver failure. And I've got one brother, and he's right between. My mother had 3 girls, my brother, and 3 more girls. No, he was not spoiled. He used to aggravate the stew out of all of us. So, anyway, I want you guys to just look at this beautiful, glorious day that the Lord's gave us. It is absolutely beautiful. So I'm hoping tomorrow I'll get to do some more work in there, find some more stuff to give Rayanne from Kids and Kin some craft stuff, because with my hands shaking, I cannot do it. Cannot do it. But anyway, I just wanted to touch base with y'all on that. If you don't know about the signs and symptoms of it, look it up. You know, it is a real disease. So, all of them. Don't doubt a person. Don't think you're making it up and putting it in their mind, because it is real. But anyway, that's what I just want to touch base with y'all about. And we're going to go into town. Pat's going to get a haircut. And we're going to go get something to eat. Yep. It's one of those days. And I'm just so glad my daughter-in-law felt well enough to go to work. She, bless her heart, she was on vacation last week and she was sick the whole time. And even into, this is the first day she's been back at work. We got a little critter crawling. Yep, a little critter. But anyway, if you don't have a church to go to, please find one. If you've never accepted the Lord into your heart, please do. This world is on a spiral, downhill spiral. And I'm not going to say that it won't be long, but I'm just going to say from all of the things that's been in the Bible that says toward the end of time, it's already come to pass. So anyway, take care. God bless you. And I love you. Please like and subscribe and help my channel grow. I want to, I'm not trying to be greedy or anything, but the mattress, the bed I've got is a ergonomic bed that, you know, just the height. I mean, the head raises up, the bed, feet raises up and all that. But the mattress, oh dear Lord, it hurts me so bad. So I'm hoping somebody, like Purple, the mattress company, Purple, if you see this, please reach out to me and sponsor my videos. I'm trying to learn to edit, but it's going to take one step at a time. The world wasn't built in a day, wasn't formed in a day. It took 6 days, and on the 7th, God rested. All right, that's it. I love y'all. Have a wonderful day. And if you're in this path of storms, please seek shelter. Bye-bye.